Terrific. Good morning. We are right now in front of the Supreme Court building in Washington, D.C., and we have the president of the Frederick Douglass Foundation with us, Clarence Henderson. Good day, sir. It's a great pleasure to have you on the Exceptional Conservative Network. I want to ask you, why are you out here this morning?
I'm out here today because the civil rights movement of the 1950s and 60s has been hijacked by the LGBT community, and they're calling their movement civil rights when it is a sexual preference movement, if you will, when it is a movement about sexual opinions.
Now you are opposed to the LGBTQ community. Tell me exactly why. What have they done to actually ward you being out here this particular morning?
They a guy by the name of the Cake Man,
yes,
Jack Phillips. They are trying to take away his religious rights.
Mm-hmm.
The First Amendment says he has a right to his faith, and they're trying to take that away, just like they did with blacks back when they wanted to take away the 14th and 15th Amendment, which was already etched in stone, and Jim Crow came in and said we will erase that and say that you don't no longer have citizenship and you don't have the right to vote.
No.
So now, different for me between the LGBT and myself is that I was born like this.
Yes.
This color cannot be removed. There's no choice.
Mm-hmm.
They make a choice to do what they do, and they're trying to call it a civil rights movement, and that's not what it is.
Now, Jack Phillips was the cake baker,
Mm-hmm.
and he was charged along with the rest of his organization with, and this is in the state of Oregon, am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, charged with the fact that he refused to make a cake for two individuals who were involved in a gay wedding. Well, isn't that, if we're looking at current events today, isn't that an approach against those individuals? Don't they have rights to go into a business and demand a service?
No, they don't have a right to demand a service. Not only did Jack did not make cakes for homosexual weddings, but also for Halloween and things that he doesn't believe in. He's always been like that. He didn't just pick out one position. He has a Christian faith, and he believes that marriage should be between a male and a female. And so they're trying to paint a broad brush on what we have is right. We have a right to life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. Our Declaration of Independence says that we're all created equal, and they should have tolerance with us and our beliefs, just like we have tolerance with them.
Now, there's some people who would say, well, if that was the case, then black people would not be able to sit at the Woolworth counters during the protest, that black people wouldn't be able to sit on the front of the bus. See, you all are stepping on civil rights. Is that correct?
No. Civil rights is based on taking away a person's freedom. What they're doing, again, is a choice. They have made a decision. They can have civil weddings, but you cannot walk into a person's store and demand that you make a cake according to what my beliefs are. He has a right to say yes or a right to say no, because he has religious freedom, just like the First Amendment, just like we had with the 14th, 15th Amendment as blacks.
Clarence Henderson, president of the Frederick Douglass Foundation. Final question for you. This will go before the Supreme Court very soon. We will get an answer. If Jack Phillips wins, isn't that an approach against individuals having the free right to demand of businesses to receive services that they deserve?
It's not about receiving services, it's about what kind of service you are receiving. For example, when I went to Woolworth as a kid, I could go every place in there except for basically three places. That was a water fountain, the bathroom, and the lunch counter. I could order lunch to go, but I couldn't sit at the counter, merely sitting at the counter because of the color of my skin. The bathroom was the same thing. So now, if he wins, you're talking about special interest groups that are perceiving that they have a right to infringe upon the rights of others, and that's not what America's all about. They have hijacked the civil rights movement that we stood up for.
So what you're saying is that a business owner has the right to preclude individuals from receiving services?
Certain services.
Okay.
It's according to what their belief is, as far as I'm concerned. It's according to, again, this is about the Constitution, and specifically the First Amendment of the Constitution says that Congress shall make no laws in reference to religious beliefs. And that's what he's standing on. And if you start to break that down, you have to break down every law that is within the confines of the Constitution. The question becomes, which law will be tested? Will they throw out 14th and 15th Amendment again and say that blacks do not have the right because of the color of their skin? Will they take it back and say we're 3/5 of a person?
Clarence Henderson, president of the Frederick Douglass Foundation, it is an honor and a privilege. Thank you for your service to this country during the civil rights movement and for everything that you're doing today.
You're quite